Michael Jackson, 18 with first girlfriend Tatum O'Neal, 13 in 1979. This 1888 photograph shows Joseph Carey Merrick, known as the Elephant Man. Demonstrator prepares to belt California highway patrolman with her umbrella during Berkeley student protest, 1969. Fire on the deck of the USS Belleau Wood after a kamikaze attack, 1944. Fred Astaire with his daughter Eva, Paris, 1961. A cat surrounded by photographers, 1975. French soldiers with local residents at a grape harvest festival in Alsace, 1939. Children play at the site of a car accident. A British newspaper seller stands near posters with newspaper headlines, 1939. Princess Diana smashes a fake bottle on Prince Charles's head during a visit to Pinewood Studios, 1986. Bruce Willis, Homecoming King, 1973. A treadmill made of wooden planks, 1920s. Unusual truck design, 1925. Backyard concert in the Schliemannstrasse with the band Rosa Extra, Berlin, 1982. Albert Einstein at age 5, Munich, 1884. "60-year-old Sergeant Gander casually balancing 130 pounds on his head like it's no big deal." Miss Julia Emery points to her Jailed for Freedom pin, given to suffragettes who were arrested for protesting and endured horrible conditions in jail, 1917. Lady from the harem of the Maharaja of Jaipur, Ram Singh II. Glass negative, circa 1857. General Electric portable hairdryer, 1959. Four surfers with homemade boards in Cornwall, 1921. Robert Montgomery and Clark Gable walking together, 1933. J. Robert Oppenheimer lectures at Kyoto University on September 14, 1960 in Kyoto, Japan. American servicemen and women celebrate New Year's in New York City, 1942. Rick Ross with friend in Carol City, Miami, 1990. Young Kurt Russell kicks Elvis Presley in the shin, 1963. (1894) Federal troops during the Pullman strike. Portrait of a beggar with two dwarfs. Persia in the 19th century. Funny photo booth couple portrait, 1950s. Rhodesian infantry soldiers, 1976. The harem of one of the rulers in Iraq, 20th century. Circus strongman and bodybuilder Eugen Sandow, circa 1903. A photo of OYZ, Japan's first all-female punk rock band, that was taken sometime between 1981 and 1989. A partisan detachment commander awards the Medal for Courage to 14-year-old Pyotr Ustinovich Gurko, Pskov Novgorod Partisan Zone, July 30th, 1942. Woman being inspected by a chiropractor in his X-ray machine for the perfect back competition, held in 1930. Red Army nurse Vera Chesnova in German captivity, 1941. One American soldier curious about the PSH-41 beside a Soviet soldier from the Elbe River, 1945. Pearl Harbor, taken by surprise during the Japanese aerial attack. Wreckage at Naval Air Station, Pearl Harbor, 1941. Baker Electric Torpedo Kid. Audrey Hepburn, My Fair Lady, 1964. (1989) Student protests in Tiananmen Square. Protesters rest in tents. three-wheeled car. (1929). This is Mrs. W. Scott racing a car against Captain Davis in a plane. Amelia Earhart teaching aviation using early rudimentary flight simulators that show how to handle navigation and flight controls, 1933. Camel riding, Coney Island, New York, 1905, Luna Park. (1997) Titanic movie set. Grozny, Chechnya in 1999. United Nations called it the most destroyed city on Earth. Michael McNeilis, age 8, just recovered from his second attack of pneumonia, was found selling papers in big rainstorm today, 1910. Photo by Lewis W. Hine. Group of cheerful youths are British girls of the picture division of the London Office of War Information, dancing in the street with American soldiers during the VE Day celebrations in London, May 8, 1945. Soviet machine gunners during a street battle in Berlin, taking up position behind a fallen clock tower, World War II. A United Airlines stewardess chats to a passenger in a simulated cabin of a Douglas DC-10, 1968. PSA flight attendant circa the 1970s. Partisans during the Greek Civil War. The return of Romania's King Ferdinand and Queen Marie to Bucharest on December 1st, 1918. Young boy who lost his parents to a V-2 rocket, London, World War II. Operation Torch, November 1942. American soldiers arriving to Algiers, Algeria, former French colony at that time. Inuit woman and child fishing for spider crab near Nome, Alaska, 1930s. (1914) Camorra gang pose for a photo at Coney Island. Russian girl in national costume, early 20th century. Miss Universe contestants are applauded by sailors, 1954. Borchali Tatars, Caucasus, 20th century. teenage member of the Crips poses with his little brother draped in the gang's colours, 1990s. Hitch in a promo for Dial M for Murder, Warner Brothers, 1954. Mao Zedong and his son Mao Anying, born in 1922, who later died on the front of the Korean War. United States Senator George McGovern viewing the wreckage of a bombed nightclub in Saigon during the Vietnam War, 1971. Nazi officers and female auxiliaries enjoying their downtime at Auschwitz, 1944. Two flower girls at the White House wedding of Woodrow Wilson's daughter Eleanor in May 1914. East Berlin punks on Leninplatz in Friedrichshain, approximately 1982. Woman standing next to redwood tree, 1950s. Redwood tree is one of the tallest and oldest tree species on Earth, native mainly to California and parts of Oregon. Women riding a mechanical bull in the 1920s. Daredevil pole climber, circa 1915. Police officers help marathon winner Rosie Ruiz after finishing the Boston Marathon, April 21, 1980. The Germans captured Greece in April 1941. The Nazi flag is raised over the Acropolis. Nine European kings posing together in 1910. 4 years later, most of them would be at war. And sports. A beehive hairdo made out of bees. The crew of an American M4 Sherman tank covers the frontal armour with cement. Germany, 1945. Huge formation of American planes over USS Missouri and Tokyo Bay celebrating the signing, 2 September 1945. North Korean Special Forces soldiers captured by South Korean troops, 1983. Vicky Dugan in the 1950s. Women cast their first votes for president in November 1920, New York City. Jewish Berber woman, Morocco, circa 1930s. forming a swan dive, 1931. Lynn Frederick, 1970. Soldiers Goodbye and Bobby the Cat in Sydney, Australia, 8 March 1941 during World War II. Crew members of Japan's Shintoho Motion Picture Company work with models on the set of Battleship Yamato, June 8, 1953. An elderly Italian woman kisses the hand of an American soldier from the Fifth Army after the Allies entered Naples, 1943. Ava Gardner Studio Portrait, 1953. Suppression of mass protests in Gwangju, South Korea in 1980. Construction workers marching in support of Vietnam War, 1970. Italian young man photographed in 1899. Ella Harper, born 1870 in Tennessee. She had curved knees and was a circus exhibit from age 12. She was called Camel Girl and the most wonderful freak of nature. Testing an electric gyro locomotive, England, 1909. Lodgers in Bayard Street tenement, 5 cents a spot by Jacob August Rees, 1889. Fortifications at Yorktown, Virginia, during the Peninsula Campaign of 1862. Persian girl in 19th century. Three punk girls from the 1980s. Ejection from an F-8D Crusader fighter jet shot down by the Vietnamese, 1965. Two beggars from a nomadic tribe in Persia in the 19th century. Pacific Southwest Airlines advertisement, 1970s. The largest funeral in history was for Anna, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu Madras. 15 million people attended. India. A Soviet servicewoman shakes hands with an American soldier during a meeting in Germany, 1945. United States soldier playing with local kids on a cart somewhere in West Germany, 1980s. Damage caused on the Victoria Embankment when the River Thames burst its banks, January 1928. A photographer tracked down people he photographed decades ago to recreate the same images, taken by Chris Porsche. (1946) Construction of temporary housing in Tokyo after the bombing. French prisoners of war shake hands with their liberators, Soviet soldiers, in Berlin, World War II. A United Kingdom man sprays the top of a bus with an anti-flu gas, March 2nd, 1920. Photo by Melvin Sokolsky, taken in Paris in the spring of 1965 for Harper's Bazaar. Winston Churchill and Albert Einstein at the former's Chartwell estate, 1933. Hitler and Chamberlain, 1938. James Hong's high school yearbook photo from 1947. He's still acting at 97 years old and to date has over 600 acting credits to his name. Safari, Florida, 1970. Portrait of two unidentified women photographed in the 1870s. Medical orderly Valentina Nikolaeva and a captured German PZ, 3-tank, 1942. Elephants, Indian Air Force, Helicopter Unit 116 were HAL Chetak helicopters, covered with elephant-shaped decorations used in air displays, 1970s. Farooq Khan, or Farrokh Khan Amindole, was the Persian ambassador to the French Emperor Napoleon III and Queen Victoria of Great Britain in 1857. Las Vegas, Nevada flash of an atomic bomb test taken on the early morning of June 24, 1957. The blast was 65 miles away. (1934) Customers buying New Year's gifts at a store in Berlin, December 28th. Patients at an Ohio State Psychiatric Hospital, 1946. A man looks at destruction in Moscow after riots, 1993. London Underground during the bombings, 1940 to 1941. Lieutenant Colonel Arthur Crottier shows the possible effects of a nuclear blast on Ottawa, Canada, April 26, 1952. A man demonstrates alternative fashion among nonconformists, Moscow, circa 1985 to 1995.